with your girl. Come vibe with your girl. Hey, 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 hey. So, first of all, let's just get into your girl looking real good for y'all to give y'all a little story time. Like, let's just get into that. Like, come on now. Come on now. But anyways, if y'all do hear water and noise in the background, please. The windows are open right next to me, so yeah. But I hope y'all can hear me loud enough over all that. But if not, oh well, you just have to deal with it, okay? Like, you're here for the tea, right? Okay. But anyway, so I don't know how long this story time gonna be, so please don't do too much. Like, I really do not be trying to make long videos for y'all. I really just be trying to get into the details. So anyways, this story time takes place in Alabama. And yes, I've been to Alabama multiple times, so you may or may not know what time I'm talking about, but it doesn't matter. Like, that's not what you're here for. So first off, let's just start with the fact that we had so much planned. Well, we didn't really have so much planned, but like, there was places we knew that we wanted to go and didn't end up going. And like, that was my whole thing. I don't like taking trips and not doing what we need to do. Like, it's one thing if the weather is not acting accordingly to what we're supposed to be doing, or the place, or like things just don't happen. But like it being our own faults or like somebody else's fault, I'm not here for it, if that makes sense. But anyway, so we planned this night to go to the strip club, or I believe it was the strip club. If it was another type of club, then whatever. But I believe it was a strip club, so we supposed to be going to the strip club. And mind you, like, the whole day we didn't really do anything. And like, that's what irritated me, because why am I out of town and I'm not doing nothing? That's weird. So we so pretty much the whole day we didn't do anything. Like, we probably did small things, but like, we didn't really go anywhere. So we were like, we're gonna go to the strip club tonight or whatever. So we what was it? So I think we was drinking and stuff. I think we was just at the house drinking and like eating food. I don't remember if they was grilling this night grilling this day. I don't think they was grilling this day, but if they were, either way it go, like, we was just cooling and chilling in the house and vibing. So my friend, like, she needed to take a nap or whatever. Mind you, she always need to take a nap. Like, why, sis? Get up. We're on vacation. On vacation, please. Anyway, she said she was gonna take a nap. Mind you, I know her, and I know that she wasn't gonna take no quick nap. Like, mind you, it's getting later in the day, and we haven't did nothing all day. Like, we pretty much was waiting for the nighttime to get lit and go out and get turned. Mind you, so my best friend goes to sleep. And mind you, I knew once everybody, like, it seemed like everybody pretty much just started winding down. Oh, I think my one friend was already asleep. I'm not giving nobody's name in the story time. Anyway, so I think my one friend, she was already asleep. The one that always wants to take a nap, she was like, she about to go lay down. Mind you, I'm the only one up. So at this point, I'm really annoyed, because I'm like, damn, like, I thought we was going out tonight. Everybody seemed like y'all winding down and y'all want to go to sleep. Like, the moment I lay down and get in bed, it's OB. I'm not trying to do nothing. Like, don't wake me up. Don't be loud. Don't be doing none of that, because I wasn't doing that with y'all. But so I let them go to sleep. Everybody was pretty much asleep at this point, like, or trying to take a nap. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Just on my phone, doing whatever. And then I'm like, all right, it's time to wake y'all asses up, because mind you, everybody still had to get dressed. Everybody still needed to do whatever, get ready. So, and I didn't know if nobody was gonna take a shower or not either, because we was sharing one bathroom in that house, and I think there was like 3 bedrooms. Me and my friend was together. My best friend and my other friend was in a room together, and then the one that always wants to take a nap, she was in her own room. Mind you, this is her family's house, so like, whatever. So I'm so irritated to the point, because I keep on waking them up, and everybody, like, you know, like when people sleep and they be like, and I'm like, eat. Get the fuck up. Get up. So I'm getting so irritated. Like, never did I waste my whole day for this. Like, no, there's no way. So my one friend that always be taking a nap or whatever, she kept on saying, like, give her like 5 more minutes or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, girl, like, come on now. Everybody know, if somebody tell you to give them 5 more minutes, like, y'all are not getting up at this point. Like, I don't even remember what time it was. I feel like it had to be like 9, 10 o'clock, because The time we actually ended up leaving was like at 1 or 2 in the morning. So my one friend, he didn't come to the strip club with us where we were supposed to be going. But so all three of us, well, okay, so it was only one male, which y'all know, my best friend. But the rest of them were all females. So we were pretty much getting ready or whatever, time to go. I think I got dressed before them actually, because I was like, I'm about to just throw some shit on. I really don't care. So anyway, so we end up going to, so anyway, we end up leaving. Everybody was cool. Mind you, so this was one of the things that really pissed me off. Like, I was already irritated, but this really pissed me off. So my one friend at the time, like, I'm not gonna say at the time because she still don't really smoke, but she had like an incident where like she went through like this whole anxiety thing, like, and like just started freaking out like after smoking. Like, mind you, she used to smoke a lot, and then like, I don't want to say like, I don't know if she got laced or anything. I don't know. I cannot tell you, but she was just like, it was making her like paranoid and like just freaking out, and like it just wasn't good. Like, I feel like her heart was beating fast and all types of stuff. So around this time she was not smoking, but she knew that all of us smoke, right? So like, we smoked all the way on the way there. We smoking anywhere we going. Like, that's just who we are. Like, we smoking in the house, we smoking in the morning, whatever the case may be. And we on vacation, like, please. So we get in the car, you know, I'm about to spark up whatever. Mind you, she said that she wanted to, she was gonna wear 2 masks. She was gonna wear 2 masks, and like, so she wouldn't be inhaling it, or whatever the case may be. So, oh, actually, let me mention this. So originally she wanted to just drive her car like to all the spots because she knew we was gonna be smoking and she didn't want to be in the car. So originally she was gonna just drive her own car. And I'm like, girl, what is the point of you driving your own car? Like, that's just a waste of gas, and there's space in the car for you, like, you know. So whatever. So she ended up getting in the car. This girl rolls down all the windows. We're on the freeway, sis. My blicky. Like, girl, do you know what happens to a blicky when air is on there, like, just blowing? Like, that bitch is gonna be starting to burn retarded. Like, so I'm irritated. Like, we all irritated because we like, damn, like, you got 2 masks on and you need all the fucking windows down. Like, well, actually, I don't even remember if all the windows was down, but I feel like her window was all the way down and the rooftop of the car was open. That's what irritated me even more. Like, all this air coming in already, like, we trying to be nice and like cool, had a little rooftop open, but now your window all the way down, like, all this air is blowing in here for no reason. So that irritated me even more because like, I couldn't even smoke the way I wanted to. And it was burning faster than it needs to be. So mind you, it's literally already 3 of us smoking this one blunt, or 2. I don't even know how many we had at the time. But I don't remember how far the place was, but it really wasn't that far. So anyways, we get there. Mind you, so the club, I mean, I don't even know if it was a strip club or a club. But anyways, it was right here. And then there was a building with all these people at. So I'm like, oh, damn, maybe we should go there or whatever. We all agreed to go there. It was a hole in the wall. Cool. Mind you, I ain't never been in no hole in the wall. So, like, I'm just like, oh. But I knew it. You know what? The first red flag was that there was nobody at the door. Anybody can walk in and out. And then it looked like it was, like, some type of food truck right in front of it or whatever that people kept going to. But so that was the first red flag. Then, so we like, whatever, let's just find us a spot. Like, it's hella black people in there. Like, you probably ain't seen not one white person. So, like, that should have been another red flag. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my black folks. But, like, when there's too many black folks in the area, it can go left real fast. So, we get in there. We go to the bar. Well, first of all, we figure out where the fuck we gonna stand or sit or whatever. Because there was a lot of people in there. There was a lot of people standing around. And then it looked like there was, like, 3 booths at a wall. There was some like areas where like sitting areas, but like it was mostly like, it looked like a building they just decided like that had a bar and just decided to set up in there. Like, there was no kitchen, there was nothing. It was just the bar and open space. That's it, that's all. And then the DJ, whoever was on the DJ, and it was somebody using their phone. It wasn't even a DJ in here. Third flag, come on now, like. But it's a hole in the wall, so what can you expect? So anyways, so we finally get it in there. We find an area to stand at or sit at or whatever, because some of us was sitting, some of us was not. So we get our drinks or whatever. I don't remember how much. I feel like them drinks was way too much for no reason. But anyway, so we sitting there drinking our drink or whatever. Girl starts twerking and shit. And I'm like, oh, okay, like we we getting lit up in here, like, please, yes. You know what I'm saying? See, me, I'm not doing none of that dancing shit unless I'm drunk as fuck and I'm comfortable around the people, because I just feel weird. Like, what? I don't know. I just never been a person to be dancing in front of people, especially sober. And I was not lit at that point at all. Like I told y'all, I barely even got to smoke my blicky. Then on top of that, we just started drinking. I think I only had like 2 drinks there. But mind you, I'm a shot person for real. But like, I ain't want to keep on paying for no shots. So I'm just like, I'm going to just buy me a mixed drink and just sip on that or whatever. So, like I said, everybody was twerking and shit. It seemed like everybody was in a mood. But then it's these niggas that just keep on standing around. Like, it's just weird. Like, they were just standing around. Like, at first it was cool. Like, but like, you know, I really can't stand when dudes go to a party and they just standing on the wall. Like, what is the point? Like, especially when you see females twerking. Like, get in there. Like, come on now. Like, what are you doing? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there is females that really don't like twerking on dudes or like them touching them and stuff. They just like twerking on their friends, which is one of me. Unless you my nigga, like I'll twerk on you, but like, I'd rather just twerk on my friends. Don't touch me. But so they just standing there and stuff, and like some of them was like, you know, getting into it. Others was just like looking like, you could just tell it was like a weird vibe. It was like some people lit, some people just weird. So the fourth flag for me was the fact that they ended up taking chairs from somewhere and just lining, like it was like 3 of them just lined up. Like they wasn't close together, but like say one right here, one right here, one right here, just in the middle of the floor. And I'm like, what is going on? Like in my head I'm saying this, like, and I don't know if my facial expressions told it, but like I was really confused because I was like, something don't feel right, but like I also don't know because I've never been to a place like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, they just sitting there for a good minute like that. And then I'm just like, all right. So, like, we like talking amongst each other about it or whatever the case may be. So, then why all of a sudden I'm over here looking at everybody else like dancing and turning up and shit. And then my friend like, we need to go. And I'm like, we need to go? What? Where we going? Like, what's happening? She like, somebody got a gun. And I'm like, bruh, here we go with this. Like, be for real. I don't even think I had no running shoes on, for real. Like, I think I had my Crocs on, but I'm really not sure. But it was not in no sports mode, I'll tell you that much. So anyways, so I get to leaving. I don't even know if I don't think I grabbed my drink or nothing. But anyway, so I ended up walking out the door. Mind you, keep in mind, there was 2 doors. So there was a back door or a side door, whatever. I guess you would consider it a side door. So a side door, and then there was a door where everybody was coming in. That door, like, that's where, like, one of the dudes was, like, standing at, which I should have peeked that, too. Like, why are you standing by the door? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not doing shit, just standing there. But, like, it also, I feel like you could tell the dudes was up to something because, like I said, they were just standing there, kept looking around, like, just being on some weird shit. So, dang, I keep on cussing. I'm sorry. But anyway, so I started heading towards the door. Why this dude standing in front of the door like he's trying to trip people or something, talking about y'all can't leave? Excuse me, let me out. I don't know what's happening, but I'm not about to be a part of this. Like, no. So me and my friend get out the door finally, or whatever the case may be. Mind you, I think that's one of the dudes that had the gun, because like, why are you not trying to let anybody leave? Like, I feel like that was weird. I'm sorry, I feel like touching my nose or anything. Why are you doing that? But I feel like that was weird. Like, so then while we start running, right, and we finally make it to the car, why is there somebody standing next to the car talking about, oh, what's going on in there, huh? I see everybody running, da-da-da-da. Sir, please, why are you next to the car? Then my friend, the one that wanted to take the nap, is taking all day to get to the car. Like, she's not even running, she's walking. Sus, unlock the door, you have the keys. Like, we need to be going. Like, I don't even know how many people got guns or who trying to get at who. Like, and then all of a sudden, meanwhile, while we running, right, it's these dudes that just fly past us, like running to this parking lot. Like, we was parked on like the main street, and there was a parking lot full of people, like full of cars or whatever. So I'm like, damn, what the hell? Like, what's going on right now? So we finally get in the car. It's 2 cars that jet out the that parking lot, and I feel like those was the niggas that had the gun for real. But that was the night. We went home. I said, yeah, it's time to go to bed. Like, maybe we should have went out tonight. Like, it was way too much going on. Like, man, the moral of the story is, like, please be careful where y'all go, because people are dangerous out here and they really don't care. Like, I feel like the fact that y'all decided to go to this building, which it seemed like this is like a place that people like to go and turn up, especially like younger people, because it was definitely all young people. Like, and I'm gonna say like my age young, like I'm not talking about like 18, 19, like I'm talking about like in your 20s, maybe some like 18, 19-year-olds was in there, but I feel like it was like 20, 21 in there, like for real, for real. And they wasn't IDing people, nothing. So like that should tell you, let alone like this is where young people like, yeah, I know where I'm gonna go, I know where I'm gonna get turned at. But like, please be careful when y'all going to hole in walls or like anywhere for real, especially if they not IDing and just let anybody in, because, and then please watch your surroundings, because I feel like we should have just went where we was originally supposed to be going, but no, we wanted to go where all the where all these people was going at. But we really should have just took our ass to where we was originally supposed to be going. But I just feel like, for one, the fact that you can't even go somewhere and just have fun nowadays. Like, why did you feel the need to go into this hole in the wall and start trying to, like, I feel like the dudes knew that people, like, the certain group of people or whoever they was looking for was coming to this. Like, they knew that they was going to come and they was going to air that bitch out. And my whole thing is, why would you be doing that with full of people? I mean, like, a whole bunch of people there, like, and you know that this place be jumping like that. Like, I just feel like, why do people do shit like that? Like, you want to kill somebody else too in the making? Like, they ain't got nothing to do with you. And then it just end up being a wrong place, wrong time type of thing. Like, why would you want that? Why? Like, I just mentally up here can't even understand that, wrap my head around the fact that like people really would just go somewhere and just say fuck everybody else, but this the nigga I want, or this the bitch I want. Like, you know, like, what's up with that? But anyways, that was my story, y'all. I don't know, it was a little quick, but I just want to share that because like my heart was racing. Like, cause I didn't know, when she said that, I didn't know like somebody at this point had pulled out a gun. Like, I'm just thinking like these niggas just being weird. Like, I feel like partially my body knew like, okay, something's about to happen, but then on the other hand, it's like, nah, it's just like, you know, black people being black people, like, or kids being kids. I don't know, but yeah, that ended real fast. Like, I'm talking about real fast. I don't even think we was out for like an hour or anything. Like, maybe it was probably an hour. At least 30 minutes, I would say. But like, I feel like I was just getting into the flow, like, of being in the mood. Because, like, mind you, I told y'all, like, most of the day I was already irritated because we didn't do nothing. And then y'all wanted to take all day to go out. Like, be for real. So, like, on top of that, so I was like, I'm trying to get back in the groove of this. Like, oh. And I think actually, we did smoke in there, too. Because people started smoking, so we was like, oh, bet. My friends started rolling up, so we was smoking in there. I think we did finish that, so we did drink and smoke a little bit. But, like, we ain't really get to, you know, start dancing and, like, doing all that. Like, but it's cool, though. Just know, baby, I will not be back to that place if I go back to Bama. Y'all tried it. No, ma'am. Anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share this story. And let me know if y'all want some more stories. Please, stay blessed.